boys and girls, auntie and uncle, welcome back to my channel. My name is CK, and if you're new here, my channel is Psychology, and today I am in the district of Klang, where I will be covering the city and the port city of Klang. And I am right outside this beautiful temple because I was looking for a spot to do my opening for Klang. And I found this beautiful Tien Ho temple here in, I think, Kampung Bagan, Highlam, sorry. There are so many of this charming temple facing the sea, facing the Klang River. The district of Klang is one of the most heavily populated districts in Malaysia. It covers the city of Klang, the port of Klang, Bandar Maram, Meru, and Kapar. And it is one of the most vibrant districts in Malaysia. They found the Bell of Klang they found here dates back until 220 BCE, and it now sits in the British Museum. I would like to know how the British Museum acquired that. Bell proves that there is settlement here since the Bronze Age. Now, Klang has also home to many notable Malaysian, including Siti Hasma. She was not only once but twice the first lady of Malaysia. She's born here in Klang, and not to mention one of the richest Malaysian ever lived, Mr. Yao Yao Bing. When he passed away in 2017, he's reported to be worth $3 billion US dollar. The company that he founded, YTL Group, is now one of the largest conglomerate in Malaysia. Now, Klang has a long history, as I said, and many of its local food are some of the most delicious in Malaysia. Recipe passed down generations, and I'm gonna show you all these incredible food. So before I roll my camera, here is a brief history of the city, the port city of Klang.
Klang is one of the oldest city in Malaysia. Klang's history came way earlier than Malacca. The country is part of the colonized territory of Srivijaya and Majapahit government. The origin of the name Klang is from the language Mon Khmer, which means warehouse, commanding the approaches to the tin-rich Klang Valley. Klang has always been of key strategic importance. Klang River was marked and named on the earliest maritime charts of Chinese Admiral Cheng Ho, who visited Malacca from 1409 to 1433. In the 19th century, the importance of Klang increased by the rapid expansion of tin mining as a result of the increased demand for tin from the West. In 1874, Selangor accepted a British resident who would advise the Sultan and became the capital of British colonial administration until 1880, when the capital city was moved to Kuala Lumpur. Today, Klang is no longer the state capital. However, it remains as the royal town where the Sultan of Selangor resides. In 1963, the Port Klang Authority was created. Port Klang, which is located in the Klang district, is the 12th busiest transshipment port and the 12th busiest container port in the world.
Hold on, baby, I don't dance, but how I love to be around you. I'm not scared to take a chance. Yeah, I'm so happy that I found you. And you know that I'm yours, alright. You can tell by the look in my eyes. Don't wanna play it cool, I gave it straight from the heart. Oh, how I love to be around you. We got something better than the others.
It's 6:30 in the morning and the sun is not even up, and this place is already buzzing like crazy. I mean, look, it's already packed. Never have I had to wake up so early to shoot a video, but CKK Chong Kok Kopitiam is a very special kopitiam here in Klang. 80 odd years they've been here. Established 1940. Isn't that World War II? So stepping into the kopitiam is like stepping into a museum, like a time capsule zeitgeist of Klang. More than 80 years they've been here, every day serving customers since 6:30 in the morning. This place is so historic. The flooring, the tiles, the ceiling, everything talks to you about the history of Klang. First stop, everybody has to come before they explore Klang. This is really like an institution. Chong Kok means China, by the way, but there's nothing China about this place. Everybody in Klang is here. They sell every single breakfast, Malaysian breakfast you can find here. And I'm just sitting right outside the kitchen and everybody just like rush to the kitchen and order because after 7, it's gonna be packed and there's gonna be a long line. So get here before 7 a.m. I'm not joking. This is 6:30. Imagine 7:30. Imagine 8:30.
Oh, how I love to be around you. Oh, how I love to be around you. You can show me how to move, 'cause I don't wanna be sitting.
Here I am. This is Fatty Mee Hoon Kuih, super popular with the local. Ground Zero here at Berkeley Garden. They start cooking at 8. People come in at 7. Order coming in at 7, and I have to be here like half an hour earlier. This is what Klang people cannot live without. This is the kuih, and the specialty about this kuih is being tear, hand by hand, piece by piece, tear. I don't understand the concept, but it's being tear piece by piece by the people who cooks it. Long line every day. Every single celebrity that comes to Klang comes here first. And everybody told me you have to be here. All my Klang friends says that. So it's a secret. It's a local secret, but the secret, I think it's getting out. And more people coming from outside of Klang has started to discover this place. They've been here 40 years in the business since 1980. Okay, my first taste. You kind of pick your own ingredient. My first taste. With the anchovy, it's very crunchy, super smooth. I can see that the noodle is the kuih is handmade, but super smooth. Look at that. I'm gonna put the whole thing in.
We can fly higher than an eagle. Take me somewhere we can be together. Oh, how I love to be around you. Oh, how I love to be around you. Oh, how I love to be around you. Oh, we got something better than the others. We can fly higher than an eagle. Take me somewhere we can be together. Oh, how I love to be around you.
We have the typical tofu and the salted egg crab. So, I'm very hungry. Singlai, let's eat and let's see what it tastes like.
Okay, great. Thanks. I'm hungry too. I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along.
Room is ready. Let's check it out. This is a new hotel called Wyndham. Wow. But it looks very comfortable. I like this really long window. Turn on the lights. Ooh, I like this bathroom. Very, very nice indeed. And the German invented Apfelstrudel, but this Apfelstrudel in Klang really takes it up one notch above. This is the secret of Klang that every local in Klang told me you must get. This is the Apfelstrudel of a bakery store called Fruity. It's not very well known outside Klang, but within Klang, this is the hot cake in town. Now, you have to pre-book this. So you go to their website and you pre-book this. It is gigantically long. And look at the glazing. I cut it like a third, I think. Look at the glazing of it. It absolutely is incredible. God, look at that. Incredible. So this is it, the Apfelstrudel of Klang.
Together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
My adventure here in Klang continue, and I've signed up for a night city tour by a backpacker lodging called Hostel. So Hostel means co-working space and hotel. They organize night city tour, and I'm signing on it because it seems very interesting. They showed us like a brief history of Klang to get us started. So I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever.
I learned something new. The Klang train station is the oldest continuous use train station line in Malaysia. It's the second built line. The older one is in Taiping, but this is still in use.
We won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together.
Did you know there is a night safari zoo here in the city of Klang?
You're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
First time ever that I've joined a city walking tour in Malaysia, day or night. This is the first time ever. And I'm doing it at nighttime, which is even more special. I kind of regret that I didn't join the tour first before starting to shoot, because I've learned so much about the history of Klang. I mean, this street alone, lots of stories to tell. Highly recommend. They include dinner as well, which I'm very, very surprised. And through this tour, I finally know the history of bak kut teh as well. So I highly recommend join this tour. If you have 2 or more person, they would do it by Hostel. I am so addicted to bak kut teh. So I made the best bak kut teh of KL video in my last video. You can watch it here, which I basically taught Ken, the YouTube star, how to eat bak kut teh. Historian would tell you that it is the coolie who worked in the port who first had their bak kut teh because they picked the unwanted pork parts to serve it to the poor coolie who works in the port, and someone came out with this recipe. And what it is basically bak is meat, kut is bone, and teh is tea. It's practically the cheapest food you can find near the port. Here I am at Teck, and it's the oldest, I think it's the oldest bak kut teh restaurant in Klang. There are so many of them. And it's basically a crime if you come here and you don't have bak kut teh. It's a crime. What is so special about Teck is there are no garlic sauce, there are no sauce, there are no chili padi, there are no sauce. They serve you what they serve you. It's no frills kind of bak kut teh. That goes back to the origin of how they serve bak kut teh. I would say much more oilier. And the soup, it's not the herbal one that you get originally, but this is it. This is the origin bak kut teh that goes way back. So here I am. This is the famous Pandan cake of Klang. I think the name is Seng, and they are sold out pretty quickly. Now it all started with Mr. Cheng, Cheng, and he started I think in the 60s. So he was the only son in his family. He has 4 sisters. So very high expectation for him to succeed. And so he went into the bakery business, and in the 1980s were the golden age of the bakery in Malaysia. So he has to think about something that is very special to beat the competition. So he came out with this, the Pandan layer cake, and it was a very tough business because it was green. This green, so nobody wants to eat a green cake back then. And also in 1995, this whole shop burned down. And through his persistence and through his hard work, determination, he was able to get back to business. And now we have the famous Klang Pandan cake, and that is the story of Mr. Cheng. Oh, I tell you, this is the taste of Klang. So this is watermelon, bubur cha-cha, and plum sour. Look at that! Oh my god! It is so crunchy. Oh, very salty, but very crunchy and pretty amazing. I think if there's one iconic food other than the bak kut teh, it would definitely be the yo-yo eyes. So this is what the local people call Yao Yao Bing. The story started when the boss here, the Taukeso here, she saw her relative do it. And this is 40 years ago. And so she made her own concoction and she kind of perfected it. And they've been here since the 90s, so they've been here almost 40 years, I heard. And they are very, very popular. Don't even think of coming here on the weekend because you can't even find a seat. So I've only come here on weekday, on lunchtime, then only you can get a seat. Wow. The iconic food of Klang. So I'm at Berkeley Garden. This is ground zero for amazing food. And all Klang people come here for their breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I'm at Fatt. All my Klang friends say you have to come here for this. So this is their fried prawn, the kuih, and the fried banana. And this is, they say this is their childhood. Look at that. Mmm. 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 Fabulous.
You're mine, sunflower.
So this is it. This is the true gem of Klang. Yap Kee's banana leaf curry rice. This is it. This business has been going on for 100 years, and this is going to be my finale. Third generation, involving two families. Now the owner is Chinese, selling the drinks and owning this shop, Yap Kee. But the maker of the banana leaf rice are Indian. So the two families have been collaborating for 3 generations, over 100 years, to bring us the Klang banana leaf rice. I know I'm supposed to use hand, but that's the only un-Malaysian thing about me. I cannot use hand. I'm sorry, Malaysian. So look at that, and it's always with the crispy papadum. Smells incredible, look at that. Mmm. 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 Wow. Mmm. Mmm. Holy crap. Thank you for being in this video. I want to say I am so impressed with the young people of Klang trying to promote Klang to foreigners, to other Malaysians especially. I really give my kudos to them. I have never seen it in other cities in Malaysia, and I hope other cities in Malaysia copy their effort. And I recently made a video month by month where you should go here in Malaysia, so check out that video, and also check out the city of Muar, which is also very close by, filled with amazing food. So check out these 2 videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye from Klang!